All right, guys, so there's a new feature, and look at this. Look at this build. Look at the logo, and tell me, what do you notice that has changed about the logo from the last one? Leave in the comments, but check this out, boys. We got a new game mode. It's cooperative multiplayer. We also have a new unit. Check it out, the Shadow Wrath making its glorious return from Stick War 2 and from Stick Empires, part of the Chaos Army faction. But this is pretty awesome. This is our first viewing of a replay and cooperative. So I don't know who Deneska or Uapai is. Wait, hold on. And they're playing, what were the two factions? I want to take special note of those. The Blazing Barbarians of the Order and Chaos Aggressive. I haven't played against Blazing Barbarians. That is awesome. Now, unfortunately, right now, wait, oh, that's cool. I'm trying to see if I can't switch between the two. You can't do that just yet, but remember, this is in, like, what, very, very early access testing going on right now. So the names are unfortunately overlapping for both sides, but you can kind of see their build order, and you can see the two factions differently, right? They've got two colored units, black and blue on this side, and since we're spectating, we can see everything. Red and yellow. Yellow I don't like because it doesn't contrast very well against the sand, but look at this level. The map is gorgeous. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, we can only see one faction on the left. Look at their build order. What do you notice? When you take special notice of it, I think they only have two units. A miner, and their only offensive unit is a giant. But they went all in on it. They've got Acid Rain spell ability, and they've got giants gain 50% more health and grow to a massive size. They're gonna be able to get them 3 times. And this is kind of cool. They're earning 10% interest. So since they are gonna be saving up for a giant, well, there's gonna be a little bit of time between, you know, before you have the 1,500 gold, when you have the 1,000 gold. We're gonna be getting 10% interest every 15 seconds. But what's interesting is the enemy is kind of countering this. They're rushing a lot of zombies and archers, so a lot of light, cheap units. So essentially, it falls on the, since it's cooperative multiplayer, his teammate, the blue faction, to just spam zombies to buy enough time so that they can get their souped up giant. Now, here we go. This is interesting. The giant is getting its upgrade, so it's gonna get that 3 times health and a bigger size. And you know, size matters, especially in war. I mean, it just does. Okay? Whoever said, I mean, Sun Tzu never said size doesn't matter in war. Okay? So you gotta think about that. Actually, he may have. I don't know. I haven't read his book. But it looks like the zombie onslaught has held, and it looks like one of the miners, did they run out of gold or did they just build too many miners? Let's take a quick look. More cheap units. I'm very excited. We haven't seen the giant go down. He's got 960, so this is gonna be interesting. When it breaks 1,000, this gold resource, watch what happens here. Now, it's gonna take a little time, but he's just like, he's all on gold. I guess he may have had, no, he had one guy. Maybe they, you know what? This is a very interesting build order, because I wonder if he just put the one guy on it and is maxing out his gold notes. Look at that. There it is, right there. 106 gold every 15 seconds. And now he's got enough for that giant. The giant goes in. So he got a little bit of extra gold there. They're bringing out mercs, they're bringing out zombies, they're bringing out archers. Blue's still trying to buy enough time, and he's building up just like this zombie phalanx to try to buy enough time and soak up enough arrows. Quite literally being a meat shield for his giant wielding friend. So they definitely both went chaos, didn't they? Oh, he has a light. The other guy must have the ability, the rage, where light units get, for 5 seconds, get a little boost to attack. The giant is what, maybe 5-10% done left. Oh, there's an Eclipsor out for the yellow team. Now, I think giants can hit them. This will actually be fun to confirm. So here it is. Big Daddy himself, their entire strategy. The Galactic Empire spent a lot of time building the Death Star. Let's see if this thing can work. Boom! Or you a pipe. Now, what he needs is a Merrick. If his teammate also went Merricks, that would be really good support. Now, there's Acid Rain. The use of Acid Rain, and he's just saving up. So I'm sure they're gonna spend for another giant soon. I don't see why they wouldn't. The little gold income boost, I don't think is worth it. But yeah, I would say for a complementary partner in this cooperative multiplayer battle, what I would want if I'm spending all that hard-earned gold, cash money, I would want them to have a few mercs. If they had 1 or 2 mercs, because look at this. They got poison, man. They got poison. And this giant is gonna fall. However, a new one is on its way. Blue sacrificed everything for this. Wow. Blue's got 1 miner. Unfortunately, we can only see one of their economies. But this giant just fell. I don't think I saw a giant going after the Eclipsaurs at all. So the weakness of the strategy was maybe not supporting the giant enough with some healing and not having any range. They have defensive archers here to protect their tower. And I guess in cooperative, it's going to be even harder because there's going to be twice as many. Then, you know, a fair point is there's going to be twice as many attacking them. So let's see. The giant does not attack the Eclipsaurs. No, he does. Okay, I take it back. I thought this one was still flying. The flying animation. I want to see their death animations, and let me know if you agree with this. But I would love to see Eclipsaurs when they die. They don't just like kneel. They fall to the ground, and there's like a thud and a little bit of sand pop up. Now, I don't think that's necessarily optimal, but it would be very, very atmospheric and very, very awesome. Look at these Merrics, man. Now, I can't tell if there's 2 acid rain or 1. Now, the enemy does have projectiles gain 4 burn damage. So this poor giant is literally getting hit with fire arrows. And he's getting hit with poisoned organs. I don't know if this is gonna work. They still have their guys on defense. No, I guess they just pulled it back. If you could gift your teammate gold, I think that would be pretty huge. So this was a very cool idea. It would just need to be refined. When I was playing with the Shadow Wrath unit over on BaronVon Games, I had a strategy that was basically a Shadow Wrath rush. And I realized through testing it out against the AI that I was like, man, I had like 2 abilities that were completely useless and didn't help the strategy at all. I was like, these are cool, I'll just use them. And I was like, man, I need to refine this. And through a couple of battles, I did refine it pretty well. So let's see, they don't have enough gold to get the giant. I think blue doesn't have any miners, he might be totally out. They went all in on this strategy. This is what you call an all-in strategy. And unfortunately for them, it did not work. So now the miners, I believe they do 6 damage a second, are gonna have to go up against a phalanx of Merrics who are all healing themselves. That's like a living wall right there against light units. Oh, this Sword Wrath is gonna be healed to the moon. Yeah, so I don't know. Is this enough gold? Let's see, oh, that's only what, 200 gold, I think, unless they did gold upgrades. Boom. Oh, this is actually interesting. So once you get 1,000, it stays in the bank. Oh wait, do you click it to get that gold? Maybe I misunderstood that mechanic. And the enemy's bringing in a little baby giant who's blinking green and gold, probably from the acid rain. Yeah, you can kind of see a little green tinge remnants, but this giant's gonna do a little bit of damage to that tower, but the battle goes on. But I don't think a giant is enough. A giant will not be enough. Oh, you should have gone out for it. I don't know, man. They did acid rain, but there's a bunch of Merrics out there. So they should be able to heal. Oh, if they can take out the Eclipsaur. Oh, just not enough. And it looks like this statue's gonna fall. So, what do you guys think? Do you want to see me commentate more of these multiplayer battles and cooperative multiplayer battles here in Stick War 3? I'm enjoying it a lot. There's a lot going on, and like, you know, through watching it, I can learn, and through learning it, I can teach, and it's just kind of this little magical triangle, I think, when you're a commentator, you know? So it'd probably make me a better player too, because Lord knows I need it. But I mean, hey, the game isn't out. Right side has won, and I wonder if you're gonna be able to have like a name for your cooperative stuff, like if you were to play team games, like in Rocket League, if you do a tournament, you know, there's that. So, this is Stick War 3. This is the first cooperative multiplayer gamecast I think we have, where I got to watch Pipe and Deniska versus Blazing Barbarians and Chaos Aggressive. So, Order and Chaos joined together. This is so cool. Now, is there anything I missed? I don't think so. I can hover over everything. You can show health bars, which is cool to have them always show if that's what you want. And probably in competitive multiplayer, you would want that up. But I think as a spectator, just looking at the most beautiful map that I've ever seen in a Stick War game, although I really, really liked the final map in Stick War 2. I don't want to ruin anything if you haven't. I actually have a video up on that if you'd like to check it out. But, guys, that's going to do it here for Stick War 3, so pull the trigger on the like button if you do want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.